Hey everyone, welcome to Encouragement Thursday. Glad to be with you today. I'm in Calgary, Alberta actually, and I was doing some team building yesterday with a organization who I love, Impact Society. And it got me thinking about teams. Teams are like family, and families are like teams. And sometimes we forget that it's the soft skills in a team that sometimes works. Like teams can work very efficiently and productively on the tasks, but sometimes you need to slow down and make sure that the relationships are solid between the team members. And so I really like an approach, a relational approach to team. And so I was encouraging him that way. Three things popped out at me. If you want to bring the best out in a team, here's three things that can help you, give you a little tip. And it also helps you, by the way, in the home because this is good for kids too. But number one is to have high expectation. We want to believe the best in our team members. We want to believe, have high expectations on ourselves, but also on those that we are working with, and believe the best about them. High expectation isn't about putting unrealistic expectations on them, but it's actually believing they can do far more than we could ever think, and to instill that belief in them that they can. And so we want to work with one another, encourage one another to be able to go for the big goals, and so it would really help. The second thing is you want to have high freedom. If you have a high expectation and really believe somebody and bring that out in them, you can actually give them all the freedom they need to do the job the way they need to do it. Often we want to overlap our own way of doing things onto other people, and that just doesn't work. And so what you want to do is give high freedom. If you've given them high expectation, then the next step is to give them the freedom to live that expectation out, and to fall forward and fail forward if that's what they need to do. But that leads to the third one. You want to have a high accountability as well. So it's not about micromanaging. It's actually about asking them what they've accomplished, what do they want to accomplish. I always say, by the way, accountability, if you try to hold somebody accountable to what you expect them to do, then that's kind of control, or what you expect to be done, that's kind of control. But if you hold somebody accountable to what they say they'll do, because you've actually had a high expectation, you believe in them, and they say, yes, I can accomplish this, and then you have that high freedom, okay, go and do it, make it happen. And then you can have high accountability where you can say, hey, you said that this was going to happen and it didn't. And it's builds a lot better team. There's trust equity built, and the team begins to flourish in its relationships. And so I encourage you today to take some time out from the tasks and the busyness, and maybe have a what I call a touch point meeting with your team, or a soft meeting where you talk about maybe what's going on, how you can help each other in your roles, and you could get a lot of mileage out of that, and it would really help your team grow. And so I encourage you to do that today. Remember, it's Encouragement Thursday, so make sure you get out there and encourage somebody today, and I look forward to seeing you next week.